Oh, Lordy. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? We're back here in the kitchen. Now, listen. I have been jerking things out of cabinets, closets, drawers. I have been decluttering like a mad woman. So if you see anything in the background that you think, oh my God, look the other way or scroll on, baby. I got time for your nonsense. I love you. Okay, now let's wash them. I ain't washed them yet. I broke them. I bought them yesterday. Y'all, we was out there when my phone died, and we didn't clean them though. We just broke them up. So now we're going to give them a good washing. Wash the beans. You gotta wash your beans, baby, because these things been out in the dirt, and somebody might have, fertilized with some cow manure or horse poop. You never know about people. Chicken crap, I hear, is good. Oh, Lord, I tell you. They might get me some alpacas. They say alpaca poop is like gardening perfection. So, I don't know. I've never had an alpaca. That's one of the few animals that I have yet to own. Alright. Now I'm doing this for the first time this way. This, as you can see, was my husband's granny's pressure cooker. And this one is a good one. This is a good stainless steel one instead of an aluminum one. All mine are aluminum. So we're going to take our washed beans and we're going to put them over into this pot. Like so, like this. Okay. Now, I think I left the daggum lard outside. That's what I season my grill with. Y'all, I know some of you are losing your mind over that grill video, but I'm gonna tell you something. It was a mess. I know there's better ways, and Mountain Cooking with Missy's real good. I got a real good video about cleaning your Blackstone. But I don't think she's got herself together. She's way more together than she would never. Like, she would never let her Blackstone get in that shape. However, or if she did, she would never show it publicly. However, I have no boundaries. My Blackstone looks like garbage. And I had let it sit out there almost all winter with no kind of attention whatsoever, and that's where we ended up, was what you saw right there. Now I will have to get my lard. Hang on, it's right outside, guys. Just give me a moment, because this is very important. I have to do it oh no, there it is. Hey, look at me, I did bring it in. Hey, now she said there were no measurements here involved. Okay, and this is how good cooks give you recipes. They say, she said, take a spoonful, a heaping spoon of lard, and put it in there. And she said, take it to the stove. This is hard for me. I'm having a hard time here. Let's go. Hang on. Let me move this to the stove. Lord, I got my cornbread skillet out. Woo, woo. Ignore the mess. Do your best. Ignore the mess. Okay. So, we're going to put our eye on, I got my oven preheated for cornbread. We're going to put this on like a high heat. Okay, now I gotta find my lid. Oh, we gotta wash it off here. Oh, goodness. Okay. It was just dusty. I just wanted to rinse the dust off of it. Okay, now. So, This is, okay, we're all good. So, we're gonna put this lid on. Oh, I'm just having a hard time. I'm gonna have to put water in there. My burner's smoking. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Hold on. We're gonna put like a little bit, you know, just enough. Cause we don't have to do this long like this. Hang on. Just, I can't do it, y'all. My mother is screaming in my ear right now saying, don't you dare close that lid without a little bit of water in there. Okay. There it is. I've satisfied myself. There we go. Now, I've got my sugar. Okay. And we gotta let everything get going here. Okay. So it's gonna be just a minute. I think what we'll do while we're doing that, because it's gonna take a little while, because we gotta let some steam. Am I supposed to put the sugar in now? I think I am. I think I put sugar in now. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I've skipped a step. Okay. Here we go. She said 1 tablespoon of sugar. That's it. Just sprinkle it in there. And that's it. You don't need any more than that. Okay? Alright. Now let's put the lid on for the 15th time. There it goes. Okay. Now we're going to wait for some steam. In the meantime, we're going to take some more of that lard. Let me show you what we got over here. There's a skillet. Y'all seen us do this cornbread before. And I'll just be honest with you. For some reason, and I don't know why the reason is, but I can't never get mine to do just right. And I think I put too much grease in the pan. So I've been doing some research. So that's all we're putting in there. Put that in a 425 degree oven. Hang on, I gotta get my stuff. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights, people. Woo! Okay. We'll go over here for this part. Come with me. Okay. We're only going to be using the self-rising cornmeal mix hot rise stuff, okay? Alright. We're going to get my beautiful mixing bowl, which also came from Anthony's memo. Grand. Call her Grand. She's a sweetheart. And y'all pray for her because she's got that dementia. And she is, it's getting pretty rough. She don't remember a whole lot of people anymore. And, she's just, sweet little thing is just getting older. Okay. Now but she is the sweetest thing. I remember the first time I ever met her. And Anthony took me down there. It was, she came to our wedding and everything. But, anyway, she's a very sweet lady. And I really do like her. And I'm so proud to have some of her things that she cooked with and stuff. But, anyway, let's do this. We're going to do 3 cups. Okay. 3 cups. This is 2. And I'm going to get everything put in canisters. This is driving me insane. Okay, there's 3. 3 cups. Now, we want to get 2 of these beautiful eggs. It's so hard to break. These are so pretty. Goodness. I can't wait until I get my coop going and everything, and I can't wait to have my own little flock of chickens. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm doing 2 eggs, okay? That's what I'm doing. All right. I want to hear it. I know everybody does their cornbread different. Okay. Now, we got that. Now let's get some buttermilk. Okay. Oh. We got buttermilk. I think this is at, let's see. Yes, that low fat buttermilk. That's all they had. Except the devil. But it'll work. Alright, now there's no real measurement here. And I need some oil too. Hang on. We gotta put a little bit of, let me see here. Let me try to give you a measurement so y'all can follow along. This is 1/3 of a cup. Sounds good. We're going to put 1/3 cup of just vegetable oil in here. Like that. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now, I've made all kinds of different cornbread recipes. I've put sour cream in them. I've put everything in the world in them. Honey. So, woo, that smells good. Okay. So, we're going to start out. Let's go with 1/3 at a time. There's 1/3. Let's do 2. 2/3 starting out. Okay. We're looking for consistency. Okay. That's why there is no exact measurement to the madness. Okay. Because we're looking for a certain consistency. And I'll show you when we get there. Okay. So this makes a full cup. 1/3. I think. Now, at different times, it's going to be different, okay? And if you're using regular sweet milk, it's going to be different then, too. Okay. I think. Let me get this out of here. Hold on. I know whether to start cornbread with a daggum whisk. Okay. Let's go for 1.33 cups. I think that's going to do it. This time. The air quality today says 1.33 cups. Next time, a cup might do just the trick. Okay? You never know. We don't want to overstir. Once everything's combined together, okay, and you've got the right consistency. This is the right. This is where it, okay, so it's still kind of thick. You don't want it runny, but you don't want it thin. Okay, I feel good about this. I feel good right here. I feel good. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. Now that gave enough time for our skillet to get good and hot and melt that grease. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Woo-hoo. All right. We need to make sure our grease is good and hot now. You gotta put your cornbread in. Once your grease gets good and hot. It looks pretty hot. Let's drop a little drop in there and see if it needs some more time. We need it to sizzle. Okay, it needs some more time. You want it to where the grease is pretty much at the smoking point. So that's almost there. We just need about 2 or 3 more minutes. Whew, that thing's heavy. I'm going to get this out of the way right here before I set it on fire. That's what we're doing. We were going to do our beans in that. And now we're not because I found the pressure cooker. Oh, God. Oh. I packed up a bunch of my pressure cookers. So, okay, we got some steam right here coming out of this thing. Now, we're going to need to flip it. Okay? So we just flip it. She said just to shake it around. Like this right here. Like this right here. Okay? That's what she said. I don't know what else to do. Okay. She said, flip it. Lord, I guess that did it right there. Now, we gotta let that cook. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
Good evening,
let it cook
Leslie.
like this.
10 minutes, starting now.
Thanks, honey, for 10 minutes. Okay? So we're gonna let that go for 10 minutes. No, we don't need a pressure valve or nothing like that. Now, I know some people do the pressure valve, and that's fine. But we're not doing it. We're just let that steam come off there. Okay? Oh, Lord. All right. Now, how are we doing on this? We're going to have to let that get a little hotter. We got the oven at 425 in case anybody's wondering. We're at 425 degrees. You have to do I don't know what to do here. I've never used this one before. Oh, maybe. Let's see what happens. I don't think so. Hang on, y'all. Now y'all got me nervous up here. Hold on. Okay, so we're just going to let that heat go down. We're going to see what's going on. I've got an Instapot. I'm just trying to do something different, okay? I want to try these sugar beans. Hold on, turn off the heat. Ooh, it smells good. Yes, honey. Okay, now, see if our grease is good and hot. Oh, I don't know where all my hand things are, my mitts. Let's try it right here. Okay. Now, we should be good and hot enough. Put this over here. Alright. We're going to put our cornbread in the skillet and hopefully, oh yes, you hear that sizzle? Oh, yes. That's good. We want that. Gonna press this down to the edges. Like that. It's a bigger skillet than I normally use. So this will be some thin cornbread. But my mom loved it thin like this. So she'd be tickled to death. Now, we're going to put that back in the oven. Still on 425. I hope I can make a decent pan of cornbread tonight. This meal just really needs the cornbread. It really needs it. We'll see what happens. Okay. So this is all went down. Let's just see what we got here. We ain't got much of nothing yet. But okay, well it did cook them some. Alright. So we're still, they're a lot more tender in that amount of time than I thought. But they're not done. But, oh yeah. Wow. Okay. So now, we're going to get some more water to put in here. And we're going to put our potatoes in here. Oh gosh. We've got, let's turn that back on. I don't get that. Never mind. Just ignore all that I just did. I'm going to have to get some more clarification. We're going to put some of these new potatoes in here. I'm going to let them cook. Just going to cook them all, because if I don't, they'll just be forgotten. Alright, now, let's see here. Let's let that go. We're not going to lock it down. I'm just going to put that on there so that we can keep most of the steam in. We're not locking it down. Nobody sweat. Okay, so now we got our cornbread in. We got our beans going. Now let's see. Let's get us some, got hamburger meat in here somewhere. So we're going to get that out, and we're going to go over here to the table and patty out our hamburger steaks. Oh gosh, here's corn. Corn. It's corn. Oh Lord. Let's see here. Alright. It's got the juice. Oh Lord. Y'all bear with me just a minute here. I'm hobbling and barely going here. My poor old hips had it. Alright. Oh. Alright. We're going to patty out these hamburgers. I've already got the peppers and onions cut. Then we'll take them outside and we'll get them thrown on the grill. Ow. 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 Hurts. I got my cabbage cut up. I got the leftover. I got a zucchini and squash cut. Yeah, it's a lot of food, I know. We're going to eat on this for at least 2 days. Okay. Now, we're going to make some good sized patties for hamburger steaks. Okay. We'll also be making some brown gravy. Oh, another trick too, I was going to tell you is, you can put chicken broth in those beans to cook them in, and it works out the same, as it gives it a little bit more flavor. Alright, I'm trying to get 4 patties per roll. I love hamburger meat cooked on the Blackstone. It's so good. There's no way that's going to be enough. Okay. Ugh. Goodness. Okay. Let's do this one. Come out there now. Oh, I hear the mower finally. Anthony finally talked himself into mowing the yard out here. I told him today, I said, look, bud. I said, how in the world? I said, we're getting ready to move on to 5 acres. I said, you're going to have to, like, get excited about yard work. Well, yeah, I'm using tap water. It's going to boil anything that's not okay out of it. I don't typically, we have a filter, a Brita filter, that's the only tap water I drink after it's been through that Brita filter. Alexa, stop timer. Honey. We'll season these when we get out on the grill. One of them is just going to be smaller than the rest. I mean, that's fine. Oh. This hamburger is pattying up really nice. I love this 90-10 because my hands are not greasy at all. So good. Got a little baby burger. Okay. Let me go get rid of this bloody hamburger packaging and wash my hands real quick. Now. Y'all, so I'll probably take some video outside, but there's just so much going on out there right now with the mowing and the weed eating and the children running around everywhere. Probably couldn't really hear what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, guys, I don't think it would have blown up. It may have if it ran out of water, which I wasn't going to let it boil that long. But, a pressure canner ain't going to blow up as long as you got the steam valve released. So, Danielle, honey, the moderators have lives too. I mean, you know, they can't be here all the time, and I understand that. What really needs to happen, honestly, is people just need to quit being turds. Like, if you're on here and you're making ugly comments and being a turd, there's no excuse for that. You're just a turd. I mean, there you go. Like it or not. We've got this guy here is trying to get a date or something. Let me get rid of him real quick. Block. Wow. And now we're talking about me washing my hands after I just washed my hands. Love it. Love it. Y'all are so sweet. Some of y'all. Literally. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Fix it, Lord. Alright. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to fire up this Blackstone. I'm going to cook these burgers. I got some peppers and onions. And then I think I'm going to keep these raw. I was going to grill these, but I think I'm going to keep them raw. And also, I'm going to throw this cabbage in a pot. I think I'm going to boil the cabbage tonight instead of frying it because I don't have time to sit here and babysit it. And I had a part of a zucchini and a squash left, and I just chopped them up. So we're going to have that too. Yep. You're on it, girls. You're on it. Don't even worry about them. Don't even worry about them. Hey, you do what you do, honey, and we appreciate it. Well, Carol, I don't know. That's just not what I was taught. Like, you can't run them dry, and then they will blow up. But as long as you've got your steam release, I mean, it can't blow up. Hey, there's not enough pressure. Yeah, it's real scary when they blow up. I've seen them go through the ceiling. The lid will be lodged in the ceiling. One of my good friends was canning vegetable soup one time, and it shot off like a shotgun, and I went in the kitchen, and she had glass shards in her eye that they had to take out of the emergency room. It was a horrifying experience. You gotta be careful with a pressure cooker, but we shouldn't be afraid of a pressure cooker, seeing that's the difference. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to cooking so I can feed these boys. And yes, we have to check on the cornbread. Hang on a second. Yeah, if I go outside and start on that grill, honey, that cornbread will be burned up. I'm bad for that here lately. I've been burning a lot of stuff. Oh, try not to, but good Lord, you know. Gotta let it brown up on the top just a minute. So I guess I'll put on this cabbage. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. Oh, Lord. Here. Hang on, I'm coming. I'm just gonna throw this cabbage in the pot right quick. Oh. I got some green onion tops I chopped up in there too. We're going to put a spoonful of this lard, just a little bit. Gives it a nice flavor. Oh Lordy. I gotta put water on this too. Hold on. Let me get it in there. Hold on. Y'all watching? Woo! It's a lot of cabbage. It's a big head. Hold on. Let me get y'all back on the tripod for a second. Tell you what, I've been going all day. I've been craving a meal like this, you know. My mama, she couldn't wait, honey. She hit the road. When those fresh vegetables started coming in, at farm stand and stuff, Lord, honey. We'd be down there on a Saturday. We'd be picking up fresh cucumbers, fresh onions, fresh spring cabbage. Oh, good. Okay. Got it all in there. Let's get us some water. You don't need a whole lot. You know what? Wait, that's beef stock. Never mind. I got some. I got a thing of beef stock up there on top of the fridge. It's unsalted. I need to use. We're gonna put. I'll tell you what we're gonna put in here. Hold on. We're gonna do. There we go. Some of that. Some of that. Some of that. All right. We're gonna put in a whole quart of water. Most of it apparently is gonna splash out. Okay, like that. Whoa. And then we're gonna do this zero salt chicken bouillon. I can't find this at the store nowhere. I bought it. We were in Tennessee a couple of trips ago, and it's great. I've been rationing it out. I bet I can order it online. It's made by Knorr, K-N-O-O-K, well, K-N-O-R-R. Salt. I'll put some more on there later, probably. A little garlic powder. There we go. Now, we'll do some black pepper and stuff. Pepper later. Right now, we'll put the lid on it. On medium. Let that cabbage cook down. Now, this is boiling. Yes, ma'am. Oh, looks good. Put all that down in there. We're going to turn that down just a little bit. Let's see if the top of our cornbread's brown yet. We're working on it. What in the crap is my rag? There it is. Well, I'll tell you what, a big old slab of this cornbread with some buttermilk and that green onion right now sounds like heavenly. Oh, Lordy, see that right there? Now, let me see if we did it right. Let's see. If we did it right, it'll be nice and crisp on the bottom. We're supposed to flip it over. My mommy always flipped it over into a plate, but where I use that bigger skillet, I may have to just lift it out. Let's see what we got. Let's cut this way. Let's cut it up into slices. Cut this way. This way. Like a pizza. And I'll just keep on. It's gonna make a lot of cornbread slices. Okay. Let's see where we ended up here. Taste, texture. Sorry guys, I didn't know y'all was over there. Hang on. Oh Lord. It's crumbly. Alright, probably should let it cool off a minute, but we'll give it the old college try. Sorry y'all. Here's what it looks like. That's good. That's real good. Come on. There we go. The bottom. The crunchy bottom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Lordy. My mouth good. Okay. Done. No more till dinner. Not sweet. No. Well, I like sweet cornbread, but my mama said sugar did not belong in cornbread. That's what she said. Alright guys, I will see you guys later. We'll show you the whole finished deal. Honey, I'm going to go out here and cook this hamburger. And I'll see you in a little bit. Every time. Cornbread and milk. Absolutely.